Hi, this is Torre. Welcome to the channel. I intend to post readings which cover the moon phases, 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th quarter. I'll cover the period 31st of October to the 28th of November 2016. This is a reading for the star sign Libra. These are general readings and may not resonate with everybody. Please look at the readings for your rising and moon signs too. You may find some resonance in them. If you'd like a personal reading, you'll find my contact details in the description below the video. If you like the video, and I hope you do, please click like, subscribe or share. It would really help me. The format of the readings is fluid yet, so if you have any suggestions for improvements or something you'd like to see, please feel free to drop them in the comment box or send me an email. I'd love to hear from you. Right, without further ado, we'll get on with it. I've already shuffled the cards because you don't really need to see that. That's the most boring bit about all this. So let's have a look at the first and overall energy for the reading, and that's the Page of Wands. Interesting. Page of Wands is a youthful, feminine energy, but it's a fire sign. It's fire energy. It's getting things done. It's ideas. It's action. The page can also be a messenger. That's their function in medieval society. Something's coming. Something interesting is coming. Some interesting news. Possibly brought by a female, though not necessarily. Doesn't have to be. But let's see. For the first quarter, you have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. News is coming. The Knight of Cups also brings news about love, news about emotions. He is full of emotion, but he is youthful. And you are having to make a decision, juggling options. Possibly you have more than one suitor, which is interesting. Do I? Don't I? Should I? Shouldn't I? Very, very interesting. But this has to do with more material things. Do I invest? Do I invest? Interesting. As the moon waxes, we get to the second quarter, leading up to the full moon. Oh, right. Now then. You have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So, you're trying to decide. And what I said about the possibility of two suitors seems to be quite possible. The Page of Cups is, as with the Page of Wands, it's more of a feminine energy than it is a masculine energy. But that doesn't necessarily mean to say it cannot be a man, or it can either be a man or a woman. It doesn't really matter. But it is a feminine energy. Men are capable of having a feminine side. Libra is quite famous for being sort of both masculine and feminine, or displaying those traits. And yeah, this sort of is very much Libra. I can't make a decision. I will sort of weigh everything in the balance. I'll look at it carefully. Interesting. And then you come to approaching the full moon, you get the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is a chap who is an incompetent thief. He's got 5 of the swords and he's sneaking off with them, but he's left 2 behind. It usually speaks about deception. Somebody's taking something from you, or wants to take something from you, is trying their best, but they're looking back. You know they're doing this. You're allowing this to happen. He's looking back. he knows you're watching him. I think you can see this. Can you see that? He's looking back at you. He's carrying the swords off. He's left you a little bit, but he knows you know, and you know he knows. How very interesting. Right, so this person is getting away with something, and you know all about it. It's almost as though it's done with your tacit approval. Interesting. So we get the end. We reach the full moon here, and then we move on then to the third quarter, and the moon is then waning. Now then. Well, Libra, you have set something out. You sent your ships out questing. Let me show you. You can see here, the chap here is a merchant prince. He has, in the Two of Wands, this is the Three of Wands, in the Two of Wands, he sent his boats out. Doesn't know whether they'll come back, doesn't know what they're going to find, but he sent them out. Here, in the Three of Wands, they're coming back, laden with treasure, and if you look at the top here, just here, it's very hard with this, if you look at the top here, there's a white dove. Do you remember the story of Noah in the Ark? When the rains had stopped and Noah sent out two birds. The first was a dark coloured one and didn't come back, and the second one was a white dove and came back with an olive twig in its beak as a signal that the floods had begun to recede. There are parallels here. The ships are coming back, you can see them coming back, but they're not in port yet. They're not being unloaded yet. You can't actually put your hands on what the ships have brought back yet, but you know they're coming. So something is returning to you. The Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles again. Interesting, Libra. The Knight of Pentacles is practical, reliable, solid, dependable. He is everything his king is, but just more youthful. This is a younger person. The King of Pentacles is much older, much more mature, much more settled and staid in his ways. The Knight of Pentacles is the younger version of that. Interesting. And he is sort of coming to meet the ships as well. This is fertility, it's creativity as well, as is shown in the green colour. Interesting. We go on then to the fourth quarter. Temperance. Well, this is a major arcana card and could be sort of Libra all over. It's about balance. It's about finding an acceptable balance. It's looking at compromise as opposed to confrontation. Skillfully blending what you have, what you're trying to balance, what you're trying to juggle with this idea of growth, which is figured here as well. Something is growing. What is it? The two cups bring love. He brings love. He brings messages about love. The Knight of Pentacles brings messages about material success, about work, about doing something, about money. You're speculating here, but somebody's been getting away with something, but you know about that, so that doesn't really matter. You're allowing this almost. So the end of this period sees you being typically Libra, balancing everything, juggling everything, and because things are in balance, they're able to grow. It's a good reading. I like that. Well done, Libra. I'll see you next time.